How's it going, you guys? I wanted to put this little video together of, if I want to be honest, these are Instagram posts that I posted on our Instagram page. But the cool thing is these are all products that I've spent a ton of time and effort into to make them easier for you guys. Whether it be parts that I've bunched together to make a kit so you're not searching all over the web for what you need, or for things that I've spent a ton of time and effort on creating from scratch. So this is like the top 10 rolling wrench products in no particular order. All the links I'll put down in the description for all the parts. Sit back, enjoy the video. Let's check it. We got a kill and a start button. If you got your Ruckus battery box and you're not using these little lights, the low fuel and the high and low beam, you can install these suckers. Supersweet, all 100% plug and play. The switches light up. You've got that's the kill switch there, and then you've got your start button. It's a Honda logo. They both light up. They just slide right into here, and you plug it into your right hand control. 100% plug and play. This is our rolling wrench wideband O2 sensor kit. What is a wideband O2 sensor used for? This is the question. So you've got this is in specific a wideband O2 sensor right here. This will plug into your exhaust with the provided weld-in bung. Some exhaust pipes already have one of these installed on it. If not, we supply it. When you're done, it's got the little cap to cover it up. So this goes into your exhaust and sniffs the gases, and it sends information to this gauge. This is our rolling wrench wideband air fuel ratio gauge. It's all digital, pretty sweet. And it'll tell you exactly how your engine is running and how you need to make the adjustments. There's no guessing involved. Normally when you're tuning with a carburetor, you're completely guessing. It takes all the guesswork out of that. We'll have a dedicated video for this. So what you do is you plug this guy into here, and then this gets plugged into our converter box. This box is super important. This converts everything over. So here's your power wire. That'll plug in there as well. And then you've got this wire that goes from the box to the gauge. And something really cool, this is a data logging cable, AKA auto tune for a fuel injection system. So our fuel injection system will utilize this. It's going to be kind of cool because this system that's already out will auto tune our fuel injection system. As you ride, it will be auto tuning your engine. How cool is that? But that's what this gauge is used for, to measure the air fuel ratio, not just for fuel injection. Works for cars, motorcycles, ATVs, anything with a motor, you can use this for. It'll measure the gases coming out of it. We included this setup here to attach the gauge to, like a dashboard or something that's flat. And we've got the cup here with all the hardware and the little sun visor that mounts to this guy. You can mount it on your bars or wherever you want. So this is the complete wideband O2 sensor kit. Takes the guesswork out of tuning. A must if you don't want to rip your hair out. Here we have our GY6 Honda Ruckus short wheel axle kit. So it comes with the axle, of course, the nut, the pre-measured gear oil, and the gasket. Of course, we try to make it easy. That's our deal. Why would you do that? Let me show you. I've got a GY6 engine right here. If you notice, it's got the long wheel axle that GY6 engines come with 99.9% of the time. We install that sucker, it makes it way, way shorter. Super, super necessary if you're doing custom wheels. If I had this axle on there, the long axle, then it would stick through, and you can't mount the wheel when you do that. But of course, we're doing a short wheel axle, so that solves that problem. Here's something that doesn't get talked about a whole lot. Cable luber. This is a power luber. It can be used on throttle cables, brake cables, choke cables, whatever. Let me show you how it works. So make sure it's opened up. There's a big end and a little end. Goes like that. You tighten this guy down, and it makes a vacuum tight seal. Then you take your little can, your cable luber. There's a hole there for one of these. Spray the pressure from the can and the lube, come down and go through the whole cable and come out the other side. You can't lube a cable any easier. This is our GY6 gear up kit. You change the final drive gears out and gives your scooter a higher top speed, or whatever your scooter, ATV, little GY6 motorcycle. This is a GY6 or QMJ157 gear up kit. If you notice, the kit on the right is missing this one gear. We've added that and pressed it. So the kit on the left here is a drop-in kit. Kit on the right, you'll need to open your gearbox, pull your gear out that looks a lot like this, get rid of that gear, then you're left with this gear, and add that. And then you've got a pressed-in kit. But we offer them in two. Some people just want to, be ready to go and have the GY6 gear up kit ready to go, no press. So two different options to choose from, pressed or non-pressed. The other thing is we offer these kits in 171, 150, 232, all the sizes, so you don't have to worry about what kit to get. Coolest product on the planet. This is a brake light for your helmet. Check it out. Hold this down, and you got your little, this is one mode. So when you hit the brakes, bam, lights up. Doesn't go off if you're turning your head and things like that, but it's got a bunch of different modes. This, Ruckuses are so low and a lot of times you can't see the taillights very well. This sucker, super, super sweet. That's another mode. This is my favorite one. Hit the brakes. The cool thing is if you're engine braking, say you have a motorcycle, you just let off the gas and you engine brake, not hit the brakes, then you got the light that comes on. And then the battery lasts for about 8 hours, which is super, super cool. Turn it off, it clips on and off your helmet really easy. You can buy different clips if you have multiple helmets. Super, super sweet product. Find it at rollingwrenchdenver.com. The other cool thing is Alex is here local in Denver, Colorado. So it's like fate for us to start carrying these. We did a cool video. He was on Shark Tank. Super sweet. This is the Mad Dog Ice Bear 150cc 8-pole to 11-pole charging system upgrade kit. You already know your charging system sucks, so you want to upgrade to an 11-pole. Your stock scooter has an 8-pole. You can't add accessories, the lights are really dim, things like that. So this is the kit. You remove your flywheel with this flywheel puller included in the kit so you can get to your 8-pole. Remove that out, put the 11-pole in. That sucker has the same wires. These two wires will be the same as your original stator. Plugs into the rolling wrench rectifier regulator. Oh yeah. Comes out, the power wires, got an inline fuse, and that goes to positive and negative of the battery. Remember, your headlights were super dim, so we include the DC headlight conversion. This goes in line with the brake sensor and goes to the pink wire on your left-hand control. That's the whole system. Brighter lights, better charging system. This is the Honda Ruckus switch kit. Comes with the start button and the left-hand control. With the left and right blinker, horn, high and low beam, all in one, 100% plug and play. You remove the old switch, install this switch. On the right-hand control, you remove your right-hand control, and you'll be upgrading your levers, of course, because you're replacing your switches. And this sucker just clamps like this. It mounts the 2 halves to mount the master cylinder to the bars. It's called the stealth start button. We have these on the website. 100% plug and play. Delete your OEM switches. This is the rolling wrench PWK carburetor kit. Comes with the cable, the actual carburetor, the intake, and the filter. It's a plug and play deal. It even comes with the jets and a needle. If you pull the filter off of here, polished intake, pretty sweet. It's got the power valve as well, air screw, finger idle adjustment. This right here will blow your socks off in comparison to like a stock CVK carburetor. These are for all GY6. We carry them in 26 millimeter, which would be for like the 150cc. This one's a 28. This is for like the 171s. And then we got the 30 millimeter, which is for the 190s, 232s, things like that. These things are pretty sweet. They're called solder connectors. So you grab the size that you need. I got a couple wires that are spliced here already. Slide them in. Do this quick and easy. Slide them in so that they're touching, and then you've got your solder right where the wire is. And then right now it's soldering. Takes a minute. I'm in the blue area of the lighter. See, it's starting to melt. There it goes. It's melted. I'm coming around the edges, and it's heat shrinking around the wire right now. I'll let this cool down, and then I'll show you how good it actually solders. So it's cooled down, and you can
It's solid, totally solid.